It doesn't get too much more exciting than this, people. World Cup semi-final versus Australia. The Trans-Tasman rivalry is alive and well, and hopefully we can go and knock over the old foe and make it to the World Cup final. I don't think New Zealand have actually made a World Cup final in a wee while. We seem to be one of those teams that always seems to get to the semis, but then can't go any further. We picked up David Warner early from Mitch McClenaghan. He's been doing that all tournament, picking up early wickets, and hopefully he can go and carry on with that. It's great to see the late great Phil Hughes playing in this game. He would have been one of those players that I think probably would have made a World Cup final in his life, just with Australia being, I guess, the one-day side that's a bit unpredictable. You know, they're always there and thereabouts when it comes to World Cup, and you always have to throw their name in as one of the favourites. But Doug Bracewell's picked up 2 wickets for me, and all of a sudden Australia are looking in a fair bit of trouble here, folks, as they are 3 down. Make that 4 down as Clark goes. And in comes Steve Smith, who recently has picked up picked up 3. He picked up the Alan Border medal. He picked up the one-day player and the test player of the year for the Australian summer. So that is a huge achievement, and we are doing very well to go and contain this Australian side here. So hopefully we can go and restrict them to something respectable that we can go and chase down. I feel pretty confident chasing down quite a lot of things, as we do have a very strong batting lineup in the side. It only goes down to about number 6, but those top 6 players are very, very crucial to us, especially if we want to get a good start from one of our openers, either Guptill or Rutherford. And then the middle order, I guess like the middle order of New Zealand at the moment, very, very strong, very powerful. I mean, in this side, a little bit different from the side New Zealand have at the moment, but I do have the likes of, what am I doing, taking the fielding power play now? Oh, well, it's going to do. I got the likes of Watling in there, Ronke's in there, Neesham's in there, Ross Taylor, so there is plenty of power. So it's one of those things where if you can go and get off to a solid start, you're always going to be in with a shout of going and getting and chasing a good score. And that's what New Zealand seem to do quite a lot of when it comes to one-day cricket. They seem to chase quite often. I don't know if it was just in recent times, but I know that a wee while ago New Zealand were one of those sides that really, I guess, had a bit more confidence when they were going and chasing first. Batting second, so chasing the game. As Williamson's come in, he's done a lot for me than I thought he would have done. I don't think he was going to be too effective today, but he's picked up a couple of wickets, a couple of big wickets as well, which is a bonus because Neesham and Williamson are really in the side. Well, not for their bowling. I guess Neesham's in there a little bit for his bowling, but really when it comes to bowling, they are more defensive options, I guess. Bowlers who are going to be in there who are going to bowl, 5 overs each, 10 over spell, unless they start going well, like our mate Cam Williamson has done today. And they are going to go and probably try and be more containing bowlers rather than anything. I'm going to bring back Mitch. And hopefully we can go and just pick up these last couple of wickets so we won't be chasing too much. Jimmy Neesham, he's done his part. He's only gone for 3 and a bit in his overs. Ryan McCone, economical as ever. He's only going for 2.3. So hopefully we can go and, even if we don't pick up these final wickets, we can just go and restrict them. As I say that, though, there goes Mitchell Johnson. He made 36. That could be a valuable 36 in this side. McCone carrying on his good work. He's gone for hardly any again, and that does seem to be a bit of a reoccurring fact with Ryan McCone since he's made this one-day side. He's one of those containing bowlers, but he can be a wicket-taking bowler as well. Speaking of wicket-taking, if McClenaghan can pick up the last one here, he's going to pick up a 5-wicket bag, and we are going to keep Australia to under 200, which is a huge, huge ask. And it's going to be, hopefully, a walk in the park for us now. But I don't want to go and jinx it. We just need to go. Batting under lights, just need to go and play solid. Don't throw our wickets away and just get off to a good start. See off these opening bowlers. See off Stark and Johnson. They're probably going to be, I'd say, Australia's main threat when it comes to the World Cup as we lose Guptill early. But that's not really new. Kane Williamson gone for a duck. He hasn't made one of those in a while. He's been Mr. Consistent. Scored a 50 on Thursday against Sri Lanka, and he was one of the players, I think he was the only player who did cross 50 actually. Everyone else did seem to struggle, but that's alright. We're going along quite nicely here. Ross Taylor's batting very well. He's batting very aggressively, and I guess when you're chasing such a low total, if you have someone who comes out and scores quickly for you, it does make your job a lot easier. But then saying that, after we lose one of these two, we've only got Ronke left, and then it's down to James Neesham. So we really want to go and hope these two can put on a good partnership for us. Both have very good one-day averages. Ross Taylor's just above 45. BJ Watling's is just above 50, I think. We'll just go and check that in a sec after this over. But we've just gone and lost Watling. Look at that. His average was 50. It's just above 50 now. Hopefully, Ronke can go and see us home. He has been doing quite a lot this summer. Scored that 170, and he's just been pretty consistent as well. He's that firepower that we have been lacking down in the lower order, and it does make it easier because you don't need Brendan McCullum to keep, especially seeing he isn't keeping now. But that's good. So we're keeping up with the run rate. We just need 3 and over. Mitchell Stark coming back in. He's got Ross Taylor caught and bowled, and this is where things could get quite interesting. We have plenty of time left. Only need 74, and this is a chance, I think, for James Neesham to really go and show his potential as an all-rounder. That's the word I'm looking for, potential. So we still have the batting power play to go. I don't really want to use that because at the moment we can get away with just nudging the ball around into gaps. We've just lost Ronke to Mitchell Stark, so that's not ideal. The run rate, as I said, is not very high, but we still do need 39 runs, and this is going to be very, especially seeing we've just lost Neesham. We need 22. This is going to go down to the wire, and that's what you want in World Cup semi-finals. You want your players going and really stepping up, and that's what we're going to need someone to do here. We're going to need Southey. Between Southey, McCone, who else have we got to come? McClenaghan and Doug Bracewell. So I'm comfortable that we're going to go and get home. We just need 3 runs. Southey nudges that one into the gap, and New Zealand have won by 3 wickets to book their place in the World Cup final. So we got there in the end. It wasn't pretty, but we did get there. We are going to be taking on England, who are the host nation, in the final. So that is going to be coming up to you guys very, very soon. Do hope you've had a good weekend. Hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, please remember to leave a like. If you are new, please do subscribe. Tune in tomorrow. I'm going to have a video of some sort. I've got a lot of variety of videos now, so who knows what it could be. Stay tuned for this video. The next video is going to be the final, people. Can New Zealand do it? Can they get over the final hurdle? We'll have to wait and see. Hope you've had a good one. We'll catch you tomorrow.